Hi, we're back reading Junie B. Jones is Almost a Flower Girl. And we're on chapter 9, and this one here is called Loose Feet. After the church, everybody went to the reception. The reception is a big, giant room where you can sit at tables, and you listen to loud music, and you eat food and cake. And then wait until you hear this. The bridesmaid's table was the longest table in the whole entire place. I run right to the end of that hugey thing, and guess what? There was a teensy card with my name printed on it. Here I am. I sit here, I hollered to Mother. Just then I saw Aunt Flo. She was coming over with Bo. Uh-oh, I said, very nervous. Then I had quick hid behind Mother's skirt. Aunt Flo didn't even look mad. She bent down next to me in her beautiful wedding gown, and she held my hand really nice. Junie B, honey, I didn't see what happened in the church, but Bo said you tried to take her basket. Is that true? I shook my head very fast. No, Aunt Flo, I didn't try to take her whole entire basket. I promise. I just wanted 2 teensy petals, that's all, I said. I held up 2 fingers. Just this many, Aunt Flo, just 2, 'cause Bo got all the rest of the petals, and so 2 would be fair of her, I think. Aunt Flo looked at Bo. Bo, honey, did you hear that? Junie B only wanted 2 flower petals. Bo looked shy at me. Then all of a sudden she reached into her basket and she gave me 2 petals. I smiled really big. Hey, that is a nice gesture of you, Bo, I said. After that, Bo smiled back at me and Aunt Flo put us in our chairs. Bo asked me how old I am. I sat up straight and tall and I said, I am almost 6, I said, very proud. Bo did a sad sigh. Pooh, she said, I'm only 5. I'm always the littlest. Always, always, always. I patted her arm very understandingly. Don't worry, little Bo. Someday you'll be all grown-up lady just like me, I said. Bo did a teeny frown. You're not a grown-up lady, she said. Yes, I am a grown-up lady, Bo, I said back. Just ask my mother if you don't believe me, 'cause I acted grown-up for the whole entire wedding almost. See this, Bo? See how many I'm putting this napkin in my lap? If I was a baby, I would tuck it into my collar, but grown-up ladies put them on their laps. I sat up even taller. And I see how straight and tall I am sitting. This is how grown-up ladies sit, I said. We never slouch and slump. After that, I sat very still and I didn't move a muscle. Now look at me, Bo, I said out of the corner of my mouth. See how still I'm sitting? I'm not even squirming. On account of grown-up ladies do not get ants in their pants. That's why. I folded my hands very polite. Now I'm folding my hands very polite. And I am waiting for my food. Bo kept looking at me. The end, I said. After that, I just kept sitting there for a real long time. That's how come Bo got tired of looking at me and she started playing with her spoon. She crinkled it on her water glass. She also kinked it on her plate. And then her knife and her head. Grown-up ladies do not clink their spoons, I said. Bo shrugged her shoulders at me. After that, she made a puppet out of her napkin and she made it bite my nose. Hey, I said, very surprised. Then I quick did a frown. Grown-up ladies do not play with their napkins, I said. After that, I did a big sigh. 'Cause my food was taking 1,000,000 years, that's why. Finally, my legs started to get stiffish and tightish. Also, I got an ant in my pant, and my foot went to sleep. That is how come I had to hop down from my chair and I stomped my foot on the floor. Sometimes ladies have to stomp their feet, I explained to Bo. It's perfectly acceptable to do this. After that, I shook my foot all around, but it still did not wake up. I looked at Bo. Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes ladies have to skip around the table to get their blood pumping, I said. Really? Bo asked. Yes, I said. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. After that, I started to skip around the table. Only too bad for me, 'cause my new shoes hurt my heels a lot. Plus, my fancy pantyhose dropped all the way down to my knees. I walked back to my seat, very limping. I looked at Bo again. Sometimes ladies have to go under the tables to adjust themselves, I said. Bo looked curious at me. They do, she asked. Of course they do, I said. That's how come they make these tablecloths so long. After that, I ducked under the tablecloths. I quick took off my shoes, plus I also took off my pantyhose. Ah, better, I said. Then I climbed back into my chair. Again, and I wiggled my piggy toes all around the chair. What a relief, I said. Loose feet. All of a sudden, my eyes got big and wide, and I did a gasp, because that reminded me of what my mother and Daddy had told me. Bo, hey, Bo, I said, real thrilled. Loose feet, get it? I have loose feet. What? Said Bo. And so that's how come I told her all about my boyfriend named Ricardo and how he wanted to chase other people, and my mother and Daddy said I should have loose feet. Get it, Bo? Do you get it? I asked. Mother and Daddy were right. Loose feet are funner than grown-up feet. After that, I got quick on my knees, and I clinked my water glass with my spoon, and also I clinked a plate and my fork and my head. Sometimes it's fun to be little, right, Bo? Right, right? Me and Bo clinked spoons. Right, she said really giggly. After that, I made a puppet out of my napkin, and I made it bite Bo's nose. And that's not even the best part, because after lunch, me and Bo skipped around the whole entire room in bare feet, and we would throw flower petals on people's heads, and no one even got mad, because when you're little, you can get away with those kind of shenanigans. It was the funnest time I'd ever had, and guess what else? After the reception, me and Bo hugged each other goodbye, and she said she will call me sometime, and I said I will write her a letter. Only first I have to learn to spell more words, I said. Bo shrugged her shoulders. That's okay. First I have to learn to read, she said. After that, both of the daddies picked us up, and they carried us out to the parking lot. Hey, look how high up I am, Bo, I hollered to her. I'm as tall as a grown-up lady, almost. Only grown-up ladies don't get carried. And so too bad for them. Right, Bo, right? Right, hollered Bo. After that, we waved goodbye to each other. And first I waved my hand, then I waved my whole entire arm. Plus I also waved one of my 10 piggy toes. I laughed real happy. See, Daddy, see, I got loose feet just like you said. Then Daddy laughed too, and we all sang the Pretty Bride song on the way home in the car. The end. That's a great story. Well, listen, I want you to have a wonderful day. Remember, listen to your parents, and don't forget, keep on reading. It won't hurt you. Bye-bye.